Welcome to Maniac Collection'spodcast 2050. This is a great day. I'm telling y'all, my queen popped in the building. Y'all already know it's Mother Lighters for the community. She finna tell y'all what's really popping. Tune in, especially young kids. Listen, I wouldn't tell you nothing wrong. Y'all need to listen to the elders. You might think they going through slow times, but they telling you what's real, especially if you want to live. It ain't to here. You ain't here to die. You here to live. Pay attention.
Ooh-wee, queen in the building.
Hey,
yourself.
ain't you though?
Let
Clock
me give you
it.
your props while we
Yes.
sitting here. Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. So first of all, just let me thank you for being patient because
Yes,
I know
ma'am.
I have rescheduled and scheduled, but I was determined I was
It's
coming.
all right.
I appreciate you. I support you in everything you do.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you standing. I'm proud of
Yes,
you standing.
most
Because I
definitely.
know all kind of sticks and stones has been thrown at you.
Man.
Everybody know I'm Clemmy G from Tennessee, out there in the streets with the YNs and me.
Hey. Tell him, Miss Clemmy.
But I truly want to address my youngins. I really
Yes.
do. I tell people all the time, it ain't that you disrespecting your elders. The elders is not coming to them the right way. And what I mean by that, I started off telling everybody when all of the young ones started getting in trouble, carrying guns, want to redo the games, want to redo the streets. You guys are making our young people believe we're back in Martin Luther King days, and we're not. And they're not those kind of kids that's going to take what they're throwing at us. And then they also don't know nothing about the white bathroom, the colored bathroom, and none of that stuff. And I don't really want them to really know about all that.
Yes.
You know, I'm not saying we erasing our history, but start talking to them about some
Yeah.
future stuff.
Right.
You know,
And don't open up a sword. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, that's been closed.
Yeah, because see
know?
what you do, including me, you make me angry all over again.
Yes.
And now I'm angry at any white person, any person that's not my color, and I don't understand it. And now I'm doom and gloom when I was looking forward to what's going to happen next. What we going to do next year? Oh, my God, I got this program to put on.
Yes.
Energetic. And so now you got all the anger and hate out here because you done made them feel like, what? They used to beat my great-grandmama. What? They hung my great-great-granddad. What? You know, so now you don't
Suppression.
put all that in me. And so we want to turn it around. I want the youngins to trust me, believe me, and let me help you guys get back on track.
Yeah.
I'm not here to scold you. I'm here to school you.
Yes.
And you're not going to get that from the system, the mayor's office, the government. You're not. And I'm telling the mayor's office and the government, y'all not going to get what y'all looking for from us.
Yeah.
It is our kids, our community, and our neighborhood. And you got to let us handle it. You got to let us work with it the way we know how. My favorite part, and let me hurry up and say this because everybody know I say this. Been saying it for 5 years. Mm-hmm. Each mayor, I have propositioned to give me $50,000, 90 days, move out of my way, and let me show you what I could do with this community right here. I didn't say everybody community, but just this one. So until you call me on my bluff right there, don't say what we can't do. I want young people to come. I'm going to start a meeting called Black Money Unity.
Yes, ma'am.
And you got to come. Y'all young people got to. I don't care about your blunts. I don't care about your sagging pants. I don't care about your nappy ass hair. I need you to come with your mind open and your ears ready to hear. You're the one we're gonna have to teach.
Yes.
And so you haven't heard me yet. So I don't know what nobody's finna tell you after this segment, but you haven't heard me yet. And until you come to me and let me show you what I mean, you would never get to the next level being in the streets without this information.
Yes. Yes, Miss Clemons. I feel it. I feel it. And I know they going to come because they going to be looking and watching. And I know y'all going to come because it ain't like y'all scared to ask for help and it's already here, you know. And I know we in a defensive mode. I'm with you, Miss Clemons. I'm with the young people, too. They in a defensive mode.
Yeah, they in a defensive
know,
mode.
So it's kind of hard to bring people out of that shell when you already trained and prepped to be in defensive mode.
Yes,
You know what
yes.
I'm saying? It's like, how do you expect for me to sit back and limb when I done had all this in front of me?
And see, when I talk about the young people, I tell them all the time they are in a defensive mode. They're scared. They don't believe. They don't trust. They don't know. You know, we of age that we are now, and we still figuring out life.
Exactly.
So how do we imagine they can figure out life? My 23-year-old grandson is still figuring out life, and without me, I don't know what he would be trying to figure out because he don't have anybody in his corner like me that's taking him step by step without hollering at him, punishing him, or putting him out of the home every chance you get. That we got to stop, ladies. You know, back in the day, that's the only reason I talk about back in the day. Grandmamas and mothers didn't put you out. They beat your butt, but they not putting you out. Y'all putting these kids out of these homes too quick for me. And instead of sitting down and let's have a different conversation. But this program I'm talking about, guys, has nothing to do with the government or the federal. It has something to do with Miss Clemens' home. And I want to bring this to you. It's called Bulletproofed. And it's a program where y'all, I promise y'all, you know, I gotta let me just touch on this right quick. You know, y'all always talking about, you know, what about a gang? Gang protects me and all that. And I have saw that personally with my own son and my grandson. But I also found out that gangs can mean a lot of things. I started a gang myself called Guitars and Not Guns. Instead of us shooting, we plucking. But I also got a program called Respect My Set. And I want to show y'all what I mean. I'm not going to give you no hint. I just want you to contact me after this. But I want to give you just a little niblet on what bulletproofed program means. We're going to bulletproof everything. You know how when you shoot somebody, they got the vest on, or you shoot through that window and the bullet bounce back. Well, we finna bounce y'all back to life.
Yes. Shout out Miss Clemens and Mr. Bullet.
Yeah, man. That's the queen right there.
Yes, that's the queen.
You the queen too.
I know, but she the
this,
queen
man.
too. I told her she the empress.
Well, this the thing. We had a sit down some years ago, and we seen that the violence was going up. And you know, let it be known, I'm a former gang member, OG on the set, and it's always something that people will be quick to judge other people. Yeah. Let's put aside our differences so we can fight the same common problem.
Yes.
Because if you don't, you're going to be the problem. And so Bulletproof Inc. is the organization that says, hey, well, let's bulletproof everything. That's our finances, our resources, our health, our community, and most importantly, our future. Because the fabric has been woven a long time ago. These kids don't come from the strand that we came from.
Right.
This a different breed. So, you know, with Clement, she working these kids and people, you know, why they got their pants sagging? Hey, man, leave them alone. You don't know what they're going through. Why they ain't got their man, leave them alone. So this is what's running these kids off. The old heads not giving the young dudes. Young dudes feel like we ain't got nothing to tell them because they don't want to hear all that old preaching, like she said, from the past. The past is a past.
That's right.
Bulletproof don't bring no past. We bring a number future. We got future technology for these kids where I'm not going to say they never get in trouble, but you ain't finna frame them.
Yes.
See, that's the program. You will never be framed. Yes. And also, we have bonding, where we bond our kids out because we don't know what's going on.
Yes.
But we're not going to let them get in there. You take these kids, you lock them, they really ruin because you don't know what they just learned in prison or in their little jail cell, just that phase. So bulletproof is what we're going to do. We're going to bulletproof our community, bulletproof our youth and our future. So come and find out what we're going on with Clement G. She's going to tell you what's going on, and we're going to sit down and have a meeting. These people, all these leaders out here, they need to come and get with us and say, hey, let's just try it out. Yes. I mean, can you imagine that?
The unity that can cause from behind this. Yes. It's a great cause. I can see it.
I'm going to tell you this right quick. This is serious. On the way here, I'm going to tell Clement when we do it, how we going to do it, and if we going to do it, can we do it together?
Yes.
Everybody's so separate. People backstabbing.
That's the problem.
if you throw shade on Clement, you don't think it's gonna get back to her.
Right.
Now the people you talk about the organization to, they don't want to deal with you because they see how you are.
Yes.
This goes in our community. Now I want to get with them. I want to deal with this. No, man. We bulletproofing everything.
Yes.
The gossip.
Right.
The backbiting,
Yes.
the stealing, the corruption, these corrupt cops that's charging people on the streets to be fake CIs, getting people locked up. Yeah, we gonna say it here real because I'm a product of
down.
that.
Yeah.
But see, we're not a product of their environment. We are the product.
That's right.
We are the product.
Yes.
Pay attention. If we shut down, we don't spend no money, we won't buy nothing, man. Guess what you're gonna have in this country?
Right. Nothing.
Shut down.
And it's a silent move. Nothing.
Nothing.
So that's all we trying to do is just get everybody.
That's all I gotta say. And I'm gonna get back to the queen because now she got.
Well, no, thank you. But she said real, and I told her
I'm bringing it. It's heat. Y'all feel it? I'm telling you, we dripping lava. Straight positivity here. You got to get on this vibration because we going up. I love it. I'm so happy y'all came in here because I am a revolution of the fuck. I don't mean to cuss, but I am a revolution of this. You hear me? I really want to see this. I really believe it can happen, and ain't nothing else gonna stop that. And I believe God gonna, coordinate me to the right peoples that's set up for it to happen. Because all this negative, it won't pass. If you could do it, but just know you got a lot of more coming in that's positive. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's separating them because I always say I'm not going to be like that. Because without the bad, you can't have the good. But all I'm saying is I am with the collective version. I am with the positive movement. I can't be with something that can't grow.
Right.
That's just my common sense to me. We're not going to grow. I don't care if we get 100,000 of us. We're not going to grow because of the way we concepted of thinking and putting out in the community, in the universe. See, the universe is us. So you trying to collectively do something bad when the positivity going to outrule that. You stuck.
Yeah.
That means you left in a box.
Yeah.
You can't get past this part. Why would I want to be in a force with that?
Yes.
I want to go with the movement and expand it even higher and never know what can come out of it. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's greatness.
Yes, no doubt. And the other thing is that I want to call people on their bluff. I don't want nothing but serious people to contact me, not nobody just playing around. And let me tell y'all who I'm not. And please go ask anybody and everybody. I'm not a person that starts something and don't finish it.
Right.
Y'all see my resume. Y'all see my action. I come in the room and tell them I don't need no card. I don't need no program. I mean no folder because I am the program.
That's right.
So when you can step in the room and say that, then you got credibility. I have credibility with the streets. I have credibility with the church. I have credibility with the government, the feds, the feds, yes, and the mayor's office and all that. But what I don't have credibility with is my people believing that they can come up out of this rut they in on their own. I had a young man told me he was 25 years old. He's a janitor at Vanderbilt and he's tired. I said, well, dang, dude. I said, well, what you good at? What you like doing? He said, well, I can take virus out of computers. I'm a tech person. See, y'all working at Crystals and McDonald's and all that. Man, we got y'all. I already told somebody, I can tell you two young men, I said, I put up the first $1,000 for you to get a business license and start your own business and walk you through it.
Yes.
So that's what's wrong with us parents, grandparents. Y'all got to get y'all kids to start thinking about entrepreneuring.
Yes.
Everybody's not a football player and a basketball player. That's not all my black boys and girls are work. Right. And folding some injury come. It's over with anyway. So at least find a second opportunity for them. 615-589-8984 is my cell number. I'm the secretary, so you ain't got to worry about nobody putting you on hold. So call me, NashvillePeacemakers.org. Look it up. Call me, look at my website. Come join me and at least just listen to what we got to say. I'm putting up the first $1,000 for whoever coming free, whoever coming first to come and see what we could do to build a business, start Black Money Unity. It hurts me every time I see a GoFundMe on here for my Black boys' funerals. Yes. Why we don't have a Black pod where we can go and reach and get $5,000 for this queen in her podcast station? Why we don't have $5,000 that we can just go get his grandmama so she can sit down for a month instead of trying to go to work at Walmart? Come on, y'all. Yes. We got to snap out of it, and I mean snap out of it quick. Y'all see what's going on.
Yes. And that's nothing but power and truth. Do y'all hear that, man? This is real conversation here. Things is going to be done with or without you. I'm just here to tell the truth. But just know, God has his angels here. They hidden, but they in plain sight. And they're not going to reach out and beg and pull on you. God is not doing that. Y'all forgot he gave you a choice? So just take heed to the people that come to y'all and the podcasters that speak out, because we crying out for our peoples, but if our peoples don't want to come, hey, so be it. You got to understand the picture is bigger than you. If you're not willing to get in the picture, you will be X'd out. This is Maniac Collections, man. We going to stay giving you the real, true, positive moment. I'm looking for all my men to stand up. You know, as a queen and myself, I do reserve myself as that. I need my kings to stand up because who we got to protect us. I ain't speaking for the ones that's flopping their butt, popping, locking, and dropping, and none of that. I'm just saying, as a woman, who do we got?
That's right.
How are we ever going to push out to give you any type of courage of our creativity if we're not even feeling safe enough to step out around our men?
Come on.
Say it.
I should feel safe every time I wake up and come out, but I got a code, a block building up too, because I'm going to protect myself. I don't have the kings. I haven't seen none. Y'all not acting like it. Y'all wrapping us up and throwing us away like you ain't going to need it. You going to need us. You thought he brought us here for nothing? He brought us here to work in communion together. So use y'all head. And y'all come together and we can do this, man. We was once at the top, and when you go down, you got to go back up.
Okay.
So let's just get it together. I'm with my peoples, and I know God going to line all my soul family up, and I'm standing ready. 10 toes down, man. I'm not moving for none. No. So don't come try me, and it might just blow up like lava. Yes. That's how I'm coming.
Speak it.
Because I don't do no wrong. I love everybody. Even when people don't even love me, I still love them. Because my heart belongs to God, and we here to make a reason. We here for a reason. It's a purpose that need to be done. So move like it. That's all I'm saying. In this Maniac Collection 2050, I got my queen. She stopped in with me. This has been a powerful moment, and y'all tap in. Don't miss in the next episode. We out.